Would you look at the time? It's time for another video. Good day to you for adventures through time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, to Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 Part 19. Anyways, let's go to the final optional dungeon of the game. As you can see, everyone has 999 health. The only stat I could possibly want to max out more is acceleration for the white mage. But I don't really need that very much. Oh shoot, I forgot to make a save state at the beginning of this episode. I think. And usually that means I didn't. Well, I'm saving and save stating here. I can easily recreate the beginning of this episode. It was nothing. I just showed you the way to get here. So, anyways. Besides, one of my videos hasn't had a big problem for a long time. So I'm a bit confident in it. Okay, into this dungeon we go. I hate fire levels. I will never surrender my kingdom. Now none shall stand in my way. What manner of treachery is this? My army's defeated. My soul is bound to that of my king. I will love you always, my liege. Why has this happened? Being forced to live on like this, it's too much. I stand between my country and all who would do it harm. Please kill me. We're under attack. I actually feel bad for this optional dungeon, floor, because it's obviously been cursed. And actually, this dungeon's so long, there are towns inside of it where you can actually use the inn and buy weapons and stuff. And the weapons are dependent on how far down the floor spawns. Isn't that interesting? Also, I don't even know how many different variations of this dungeon are possible. I imagine it's quite a few. We're under attack. And as I said, I will go back and show off the other optional dungeon place thing. I will do that before this series. The other optional boss in the third optional dungeon. I'll show that to you before this series ends, I promise. Being forced to live on like this, it's too much. Why has this happened? I wish I knew. I really did. Of course, a lot of floors later from now, you can get an idea of why this might have happened. Because this dungeon does relate back into itself a little bit. I stand between my country and all who would do it harm. Being forced to live on like this, it's too much. We're only 5 floors in and we've already been 10 minutes. It's already been 10 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna put Super Mario RPG on hold for a little while. If that's alright with you. Because I want to get to the end of Final Fantasy 1 so I can start up on Final Fantasy 2. Which would happen before I got anywhere close to the end of Super Mario RPG, and I just really want to get through the end of Final Fantasy 1, considering I've only got this optional dungeon left to do, and then go back and fight the other optional boss, and then the end of the game. Also, this video is like way longer than it usually one of my videos usually would be. It's because I'm trying to get to the end of this game as soon as possible. I haven't run into any really big fights yet. But first I need to find my way off this floor. Like, tomorrow I'll be finishing up Final Fantasy 1. That's what I hope, at least. Whether that's true or not is yet to be seen. I'm at least going to get halfway through this dungeon in this video, so that means down to floor 20. Now, you can talk to all the fairies in this town. Some will heal you up to full health. Some will steal all your HP. Some will steal all your MP. Point is, you don't want to talk to any of the fairies besides one. And luckily, I have this area memorized to the point where I can remember where the one is that you want to talk to. This video is going to be probably a 40-minute video. Hey, listen! Navi, is that you? I found a hidden staircase while I was playing. Thank you. I like this level's music. I dislike this level's theme. I wish I knew where the stairs were. This dungeon is 40 floors long, and my plan was to get through at least half of it this episode, so... You never really think how long these optional dungeons are unless you're doing a Let's Play where you're recording them. Because I would have never thought it would have taken 15 minutes just to get down a couple floors. Until I beat Final Fantasy 1, Super Mario RPG is on hold. And even then, once I beat Final Fantasy 1, the next episode will be Final Fantasy 2. I don't even know why I'm showing you this floor. I mean, it's pretty straightforward which way to go on this floor. It's just a maze. You just have to find your way out of the maze. Now that was just cheating. You could barely see there was a path there. Also, I just thought to check something. Good, he does have the Aegis shield. Finally on B10, and how many minutes are we into this video? 20 minutes. Yeah, this video is going to be 40 minutes long. That is, if I can ever manage this simple little pathway. Thought I just got a notification. It looked like I did, but instead I just beat a boss. And got the Genji helm. Yeah. I'd rather have higher evasion, one higher defense, and 2 higher attack. But giving him the tiger mask makes all the sense in the world. Let's continue on. We're getting close to that 30-minute mark, which is usually when I stop these videos, but I'm not stopping at least until I get to floor B20. Beat the boss on B20, I should say. Great, I don't know which way to go. I don't remember this floor at all. My precious giant beavers have all escaped. I hate to impose, but could you talk to them for me? I need you to lead 2 to the room on the right and 8 to the room on the left. Okay? Come see me once you're done. Right. Right. I'll meet you once I'm done with this stupid task. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I did this right. That's 2 on the room on the right and 8 to the room on the left? Yes. Well, let's see. Oh, well done, well done. You certainly know how to handle beavers. Now it's my turn to help. If I have any more beaver trouble, you'll be the first to know. This is a reference to Final Fantasy II. Ha! Yes, I'll stay. Pleasant dreams, yes. And there's the stairs out of this floor. I think I've changed my mind about what this episode will be, just because of how long it's taking me to get through these floors. I think I'll stop on floor 20. Like, once I get to floor 20, that's the end of the video. I know I kept on saying I'll beat the boss of floor 20, I'll beat the boss of floor 20, but it's just too much. It would just take too much time. The White Mage is now doing 8 hits. Hooray! That speed plus is exactly what she needed. I'm pausing until I find a way off this floor. I'm sorry, I just don't want to upload an over 40-minute video if I don't have to. Even though I'm... And it was just north of where I was the exit to that floor. This floor is looking awfully familiar, and I already found the exit to it. Actually, how much time are we at? I got time. What have we here? I'm warning you, I'm armed. 8 armed, that is. Orthos has been defeated. And boy oh boy is this a long video. Anyways, this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying have a good day. Or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Anyways, bye-bye now. Wait a minute, never mind. In the next episode, we shall continue through this dungeon. Hopefully make it to the end. If not, well, I guess if not, that's alright. Next episode will be a regular 30-minute episode no matter what. No matter where I end off, well, it might be a little bit longer than regular 30 minutes. It will end off right before the final boss of this dungeon. That's what I'll promise you. It'll end off right before the final boss of the dungeon, however long that takes. So next video will be 3 boss fights. 3 boss fights. Well, not next video. Next video will be 1 boss fight, probably. The next video will be 3 boss fights, which will be Death Gaze, Omega, and Chaos himself. Well, the next episode will probably only have 1 boss fight being Phantom Train. That's it. Anyways, I've already said my outro, so bye-bye truthfully this time.